The benefits of this is that it's twofold. One fold is that you're getting Indigenous people off welfare, and it's extremely important that we try to do this. Not that they can't go back on it, and they have to do this on their own free will. They have to come and apply for a job, we train them, they go into the mining sector, but they can also go into 100 different sectors. If you look at mining, it is just a training base. The training is safety, the training is work ethics. But from there, the Indigenous people, the Yungal, can work and reach further out into other jobs. You know, we've got timber industries, we've got cattle industries, but they need the basic training. The mine site, Gulkula mining in particular, gives you that training base. It gives you the solid base that you need to get further afield and eventually get off the thought of having to go back to welfare. And the only way you can do that is to give encouragement and to show that you're willing to invest back into the people, back into the Yungal employees, back into the company, so that you have sustainability. Once you have that trust from these people, they'll back you 100%. Indigenous people operating in equipment that they own, a bauxite that they own, and making their future, not ours, but theirs. And that's what we're here for. Most mines fly in, fly out. They all come from interstate. These people belong here, live here, spend the money here, and are the roots of this place, and will be long after we're not here. So the idea is to give them an encouragement to not only learn of what they're doing, but to continue building up their own economy by spending money on their own communities and understanding what it means to have an economy.
I'm really excited to be involved in this program because it's empowering our crew to be able to work here at the mine, but also take skills and things that they learn from here to home and pass that on to other members of their community. My job's not just teaching these guys to read and write so they can go ahead and achieve some of their goals. I was speaking to two of the boys yesterday, and their immediate goal is to get their learner's permit. But once they've got their learner's permit for their car, then they can go ahead and we can work with them to try and get their heavy vehicle licence and those sorts of things.
Yeah. My feelings that I feel about her, she is young and she is 25 years old and she is working for her future. Future for herself, future for everybody. And now to experience up there. When you don't get it. Nah, me only work to Gulkula.
Driving almuli, muriga ba talamnya. Dad malamuli pick up, road almuli ni tiban, in line tu. Ka ni muriga almuli nevi start almuli every morning. Ka nevi ready na ko na almuli jama una. Ka being almuli ni work to na being morning finish almuli afternoon.
That's good, my daughter.
You know, one of the questions we're often asked is, why do we do this? Why has Gumatj Corporation started Gulkula Mine? Why do we take the risk? And I think it's our responsibility as a corporation is to look for sustainability within our people, is to look at the ability to train and to educate as much as we can. One of the difficulties is always the negotiation side when mining companies want to open new mines, and how do they do that? And how does the Yungal handle that? How does the Indigenous people handle that? Well, the best way is to know what mining is. I think what we have developed is an ideal opportunity for Yungal to really understand the all aspects of what mining is concerned, not only from the simple operation of operating machines, of crushing, of haulage, but also the paperwork involved, the safety, the aspect of the training that's needed for their own people, and how important it is to have an education. And most importantly, I think it is for the people to really understand is why we do mining. What's mining for? When you understand the aspects of what bauxite is used for, in our instance, into making aluminium, and aluminium makes planes and cars and everything else, you really get a feeling of what the end product is, as well as the beginning of the product. One day we will earn the trust of governments and companies to go it alone. It is then that empowerment will be a reality.